17. And listen, summer, it can really be a bummer for some people, but health experts say there are significant mental health benefits associated with the summer season. Tori Dixon from Graceful Journey Counseling Services is here to help to tell us more about the importance of mental and emotional rest. Good morning to you, Tori. Glad to have you back.
Good morning, Cleo. I am so glad to be back. I've missed you.
Same here. Listen, what are some of the mental benefits of rest during the summer season?
Listen, we know that sometimes we find ourselves putting ourselves in so many things in the summer because we think we have more time. And so this is really the time where we really need to rest. What we know is that rest helps with clearing the mind. It helps us minimize brain fog. It helps with concentration. And then we also get to better process mentally any sort of issues or concerns that we have when we've had rest. We all have heard of the little acronym HALT, right? If you're hungry, if you're angry, if you're lonely, and if you're tired, you need to stop and make a decision because all of those things speak of deprivation. And what we know is that when we make any decision from the point of deprivation, we're always going to run into desperation.
I feel like I'm struggling to find that rest. How does it impact one's life in the long term? And how much rest do I need? Am I trying to find 1 hour a day to just have a little me time and woosah? How does that work, Tori?
Yes. Listen, if 1 hour a day is what you can actually fit within your schedule, then I say go ahead and take that 1 hour. What we know is that rest in the short term actually helps you in the long term. So if you are starting to wonder why your capacity or your capabilities may be low, it's because your capacity is low. And the only way that we can increase capacity is when we allow ourselves to rest. Rest is not an option and it's not a privilege. Rest is actually a necessity for all of humanity. When we do not, we find ourselves in depriving spaces, and it ends up lessening our productivity in the long term.
Now, how does rest, I guess, help with stress management?
What we've come to find out is people who typically do not rest, we find that cortisol, which is the stress hormone in our bodies, increase. And so we know that when that's increased, it increases anxiety, it increases depression, it even increases our appetite. And so that's when we start to stress eat because we're more tired than we are hungry. And sometimes our bodies, because the cortisol level is so high, it gives us that exact same feeling as though we are hungry when really we're tired.
Tori, I wish we had more time, but how can people reach out to you to get this help?
Listen, come and look for me on Instagram at When Tori Talks, or you can shoot me an email at info@gracefuljourneycounseling.com if you want to know more information about how do we get this rest in our lives.
All right, Tori, thank you so much. I know you'll be joining us again very soon here. Thanks for joining us.
Sure will.
Okay,
Thank
the
you,
time.
Cleo.
Yes, the time.